Hey everybody, how you doing? I'm Dr. Boyce Watkins from the Black Business School. Now, what I want to talk to you about real quick is ownership and how ownership kind of works and how ownership uh, shifts your thinking. It shifts the power structure, all this stuff, right? You hear people say, if you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. If you teach him how to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. Well, that's not all there is to the equation, right? Even deeper, and you've heard may have heard people reference this. Um, you wouldn't just want to know how to fish, but obviously you want to eventually as well own the land that the pond is on, where the fish are being pulled out, right? Because you own the land, you own the pond, then you're not just able to get access to the fish, but you're able to sell the fish to the people who know how to fish, right? And then those people who come and pay for your fish then go and sell the fish that they give away to other people, right? Another layer of that, even beyond that, is not just the ability to own the pond, but actually ponds can be artificially created. I mean, there are man-made ponds where they I guess they dig a big hole in the ground and they put water in it, then they put fish in it, and they make sure that the fish are breeding and that there's plenty of fish and stuff like that. And so even when there is no pond, not only can you own the pond, but you can actually create the pond that you're eventually going to own. So you literally have multiple layers of ownership and control, right? You've got the creation of the pond, then you've got the ownership of the pond, then you've got the ability to know how to fish, and then you got the ability to get access to fish. Unfortunately for black people, we're kind of on that last, many of us, not all of us, many of us on this last rung, right? Our fish might be dollar bills. So we have people that give us dollar bills, maybe give us jobs, maybe give us charity or whatever. And there are a lot of us who only get past that one particular stage in the game. But then there are those of us who take that next level up, where you actually know how to go fish, you know how to go get your money, you know how to go make certain things happen, find opportunities, create opportunities. And then those who go beyond that are the ones who know how to actually own the pond where the fish are located. So you own the asset, own the capital that's actually generating the money or the customers or whatever it is that other people are shopping for. But then owning something might mean you could have inherited this. You could have had somebody just give you a chance to buy something that already exists, or maybe they've given you control of something that was created before you. But then you go back a step further, you have people that can actually create the ponds, that actually create the original capital base that is being utilized to give people the fish or the assets that they need in order to do what they have to do, right? And here's the thing. We spend a lot of time on this end because that's where we're trained to be. It's not your fault if that's all you know is that first layer of just having somebody give you a fish. But there's no excuse for staying at that layer, right? You want to go to the other layer. We're stuck on. Many of us are stuck on that end where we're having people give us the fish, but really we want to be on this end. This is where this generation begins. We may not have the ability to go out and buy the ponds, right? Because the ponds cost billions of dollars. The ponds might be major corporations or major financial assets in America. A football team, and or maybe a media outlet. Those things are expensive. Those are expensive ponds. But here's the thing. Here's the secret. We do have the ability to create our own ponds, right? We do have the ability to go ahead and plant seeds in this generation that will grow into massive capital bases, massive assets that we can then pass to our children and make them the owners of the pond, so that other people who know how to fish will come to them to get what they need, and then they can give the fish to other people. You understand? So understand the game on those four levels, and make sure that you position your children to understand, that highest rung in the process. Remember, every great major corporation that exists right now was started by somebody somewhere who had nothing but a dream and a few dollars, and they built the brand, they built the organization, whatever it was, and then that was passed on to their children, who then became owners of major capital assets. That person starting that dream, or starting off with that dream and building that empire, needs to be you. Needs to be you. So figure out what your dream is and start building something and just learn how to build too. That's where things like the Black Business School and the Black Wealth Boot Camp come into play. It's a low cost, high quality alternative to spending 10, 20, $30,000 a year going to college. We just charge a few $100, a couple hundred, 200, 299. That's the price to be precise. And I think it's worth it. I know it's worth it. I've taught in business schools, so where everything I'm teaching you is actually of higher quality than what I would teach in a business school, because there are two elements I can offer you now that I couldn't offer when I was teaching at Syracuse University, where people were paying $40,000 a year. I'm able to offer you real life experience from real business owners who know how to create real companies. So that solves a unique problem in the black community, because in the black community we can't get the jobs like white people can. So it's very important for us to know how to build our own institutions in case the companies don't give us the jobs that we deserve. The second level is it's culturally relevant. The most of the professors that you get in a lot of American business schools are not going to be black. So we have nothing but black people that come in and teach on different topics. So I think it's the best game in town. So anyway, you guys take care, and you can go to theblackbusinessschool.com. You can get a free account, but the classes cost money, but they don't cost much. So once you get the free account and you're kind of in the system, you can upgrade and stuff like that. This is my effort to create the school that hopefully will have an impact on your lives. So I hope that you'll come take a look. All right, everybody. Well, take care. I'm Dr. Boyce Watkins. Have a good day. Bye bye.